That's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. To explain that, we are gonna have to go back to the start. Welcome to Art of Rally, a game released on September 23rd, 2020 by Fun Selector Labs. A beautiful and surprisingly in-depth simulation game about the golden era of Rally and beyond. It takes us through the stages of Rally from the 1960s to Group B, which was cancelled in real life for being too dangerous. But in this world, it never was, and we get to race both it and its successor, Group S. This is all explained by the Golden Buddha at the start of the game. Group B was the golden age of Rally and was cancelled because it was too dangerous. However, we are in a parallel universe where Group B was never cancelled, and its successor, Group S, lives on before he drops us into free roam in Corcati Lakes to get used to the controls. Welcome to free roam. Practice and explore the world. When you're ready to go to the main menu to start rallying. Now go forth and remember, trees are not your friends. And boy, did I need that. Oh, I probably want to collect that thing. Ah! That was a clean corner. Oh, that lens flare is pretty. Oh. That driving is not. If it wasn't obvious, I have not played many racing games before, so there was definitely a learning process. Let's just say I will be taking this quote to heart. To finish first you must finish. I spent a good long time flailing about in the free roam and earned my first few achievements. Light Attack for going 100 kilometers per hour, which for us true-blooded Americans is roughly 17 football fields per national anthem at the Super Bowl. Or, if you want to be lame about it, 62 miles per hour. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, nice. Light Attack already. Following that, I got Braille for getting the car as dirty as possible. Oh, Braille. Dirty a car to the fullest extent. And we get a nice scenic view of it. Oh yeah. And good drivers have dead flies on the side windows for spending 5 minutes sliding. Which from personal experience is not true, because it can also be terrible drivers. Hey, we stayed on the road. Oh wait. Oh. Spend 5 minutes sliding already? Wonderful. After getting some experience driving around, I decided to hop into the bulk of the 100%. The campaign. This is the mode that takes us through the golden years of Rally, starting with This group spans 1967 to 1971, the time when the first championship was created to bring all of the biggest rally events together. Each group has 5 seasons, which are made up of individual races called stages and tournaments that total up your time in each stage called rallies. To get all the achievements, we just need to complete these seasons in any place. But I decided that I needed to get first place overall in each season and this golden star for not restarting at all. Not restarting does have its benefits as it helps us work towards getting parking lot, which requires minimal restarts anyways. Getting into our first season, I decided to stick with the Ford Escort Mark I that I learned on in free roam. This bad boy has a 4-cylinder engine getting 110 horsepower, and just listen to it go. In my first stage, I am able to get medium attack for hitting 182 first base runs per Kentucky Derby record, or 93 miles per hour. Oh, medium attack. Reach 150. Oh! And also, surprisingly, keep it tidy for completing a stage without damaging the car, even though I definitely crashed really hard right after getting medium attack. After the race, I got podium for winning my first season, even though I placed 6th overall on my first run. Well, I won? That doesn't feel quite right. I think I lost. For my next attempt, I tried the Alpine A110, and even though it sounded amazing, I had even less luck controlling it. No, no! Don't worry, folks. Just getting used to the new car. I quickly swapped back and won on Old Reliable, getting us through the first season. It took many attempts and a car swap to the BMW 2002 Ti to win the next season, as I slowly learned how to actually handle the car. Yes! Let's go! But with all that extra practice, I was locked in for the next 3 seasons and won out, getting Grocery Getter for completing Group 2. Yes! Oh, complete all Group 2 seasons. Let's go. And we've got a van. Nice. The speed van. After all of that intense focus, I decided to go back and chill out in the free roam to grab our next achievements, which all came pretty much back to back. Getting Autopilot for spending 5 minutes airborne.
Yep, I'm flying through the air. This is not good.
Oh, nice. Just a little casual tumbling around. Followed by 2 quick achievements in Car Wash by going through the car wash and the Artist by hitting up the paint booth. Oh, go through the car wash. Nice. Maybe now I can hit full speed. Oh, repaint. Oh, okay. Got the paint booth, but I only have 1 paint job for this car. Next to fall was Perkele for getting all of the collectibles in Corcati Lakes. There it is. Yes. Oh, kickflip. Nice. Sick. Alright, all collectibles found. Getting all the rally letters unlocked the next free roam area, San Pietro Island. But we'll get back to that. It was time to move on to... This group was the dawn of cars specifically designed for rally, and has some cars that are still legends to this day. These cars also added a lot of extra kick compared to Group 2. With this increase of power came a new learning curve for me, which involved a lot of losing and even more sliding out. Uh-oh, 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 oh! Ah, shit. Or flying off edges. No, I did the thing again. For this group, I started out trying the Ford Escort Mark II and the Lancia Stratos before settling on the Mazda RX-3. With its 2-rotor engine and 200 horsepower, it sounded drastically different than anything before it. But what can I say? The Japanese make their cars right, because this felt like the perfect blend of power and stability for me at the time. On my way to clearing this group, I picked up both Where is the Stage in Japan for finishing a stage during fog. Set me down right in front of the... where's the stage? Finish a stage during fog. Oh man. Yeah, I sure did finish that. Wowzers. And on one of my runs with the Lancia, we were taken to Sardinia, which gave me food tour, pasta, for driving an Italian car in Italy. Ooh, drive an Italian car in Italy. Sick. Terrible run though. I also picked up To Finish First, First You Must Finish for completing 20 rallies because I had to keep retrying them to get the win. Oh, to finish first you must finish, complete 20 rallies. Well, I guess that's true. I just haven't been finishing first. After swapping to the Mazda, I picked up 2 more weather-related achievements in Night Ride for finishing a stage at night. Oh, shoot. Night Ride, finish a stage at night. Sick. Let's go. Felt really good besides those parts where I fucked up. And Snorkel for completing a stage during the rain. Yeah, baby. Oh, finish a stage during the rain. Like it. Oh, and first place. All this to get rear-wheel drive only for finally completing all Group 3 seasons. Complete all Group 3 sessions. Let's go. After all that intense racing, I decided it was time to relax a little bit, so I took a vacation on San Pietro Island. During my tour there, I earned espresso for picking up all of the collectibles. Oh, espresso. Here we go. After that nice bit of sun, it was time to get back into the grind with more speed, more power, more learning for me. This group introduces the turbocharger, getting cars more power at the lower speeds, which should make it faster, but in reality, at first at least, led to me flying off more corners. Tactical 360, nope, even more. In this group, I started with the Volvo 240 Turbo, mostly because the game calls it the Turbo Brick, which I thought was very funny. But I quickly switched to the Datsun 160J, a turbocharged V6 with 360 horsepower. What can I say? The Japanese still make them right. With my car locked in, it was just a grind to figure out how to drive it. During that grind, I picked up mittens for completing a stage in the snow. The snow has the same effect as getting both fog and rain in this game, so it was definitely a bit of an ice skating show, but we managed to back in for the completion. Ooh, finish a stage while it's snowing. Alright, easy enough. Other than a few minor incidents, it felt like I quickly got the hang of Group 4 and cruised through the wins, getting Turbo for completing all of the Group 4 seasons. Yes, there it is. Turbo, complete all Group 4 seasons. Oh, the log transporter. I then bounced back to free roam for a little more casual driving and crashing. You may have noticed at this point that I'm using the same car for all of the free roam. That's because one of the achievements is to drive the Subaru Impreza WRC, which this game calls the Fujin, for 555 kilometers, or 1,253 1/4 Empire State Buildings. So, I wanted to be working on that whenever I had the chance. During this scenic drive through Japan, I picked up You Can't Treat a Car Like a Human Being, A Car Requires Love, for rolling my car the 30th time. Oh, nice. Can't treat a car like a human being, a car requires love. Before getting Eurobeat for getting all of the collectibles in the Kanto Mountains. Yoink. Eurobeat. Find all collectibles in Kanto Mountain. Nice. From there, we moved to the snowy country of Norway to pick up more collectibles. Getting one more free roam achievement in Viking for collecting everything in Gimsøy Marine. Definitely butchered that, but I couldn't even find a pronunciation online. And there it is, Viking. Find all collectibles in Gimsøy Marine. From here on out, it's all about getting the races in, and we do that by moving on to This group was the turning point. The relaxed rules meant that the power levels got absolutely insane. Rally drivers were hitting asphalt speeds. This led to more intense races, but ultimately also several very public deaths and maimings of drivers, co-drivers, and even crowd members, who at the time would be right next to and even on the track. It was not uncommon for rally cars at the time to have blood, hair, or even fingers caught on them at the end of the race. Drivers asked the FIA to do something about it, but they did not, choosing profits over people. Multiple drivers and co-drivers died or were mangled in the years between 1982 and 1985 due to the high speeds and limited regulations. This culminated in Portugal 1986, when driver Joaquin Santos had to swerve to avoid a spectator and, losing control of the car, crashed into the crowd, killing 3 people and injuring 30 more. Insanely, this did not cause the end of Group B. It was another accident in 1986 that was the last nail in the coffin. Driver Henry Toivonen and co-driver Sergio Cresto flew off an unguarded left turn next to a steep hill and crashed upside down at the bottom with a ruptured fuel tank. The hot turbocharger caught the fuel on fire and both of them died in the blaze. Group B was banned shortly after. Luckily, in this world, the crowd doesn't die when you crash into them. And fading to black saves us from the worst accidents. The relaxed rules added another steep learning curve. It took a long time to get the hang of this group, but the car I settled on was the Porsche 959 Rally Raid with its turbocharged flat-6 engine and 485 horsepower. All that on the first all-wheel drive transmission I have ever driven. Its low center of gravity and slightly lower horsepower for this group gave me the sense of control that I needed. I picked up 4 achievements in Group B. Food Tour Pretzel for driving a German car in Germany. Oh, Food Tour Pretzel, drive a German car in Germany. Let's go. Then Bicycle Race for driving on 2 wheels for 3 seconds. Nope. Okay. Sick. I'll take Bicycle Race. I think that's because I was on my back 2 wheels while I was stuck against that tree. And finally, with all the learning I had to do, I picked up Comfy Seats on the 959 for driving 500 kilometers, or 1,484 Gerald R. Ford class aircraft carriers. Oof. Oh, Comfy Seats. Drive 500 kilometers with one vehicle. Cool. Last but not least, I picked up Monster for completing all Group B seasons. Yes! Yes, I won still. Let's go. Monster. Complete all Group B seasons. Little monkey. I like that. Now we get fully into the alternate reality with... Group S was completely banned, so we are driving prototype cars that have no real-life equivalents. I quickly picked up the Yumi Bozu to be my car of choice for this group. With its turbocharge, they somehow packed 670 horsepower into just 4 inline cylinders, a huge increase from even Group B. The skills from Group B, though, did transfer over, as I flew through this group in both speed and placements. I picked up a couple of clean drifts, and more than a couple not-so-clean ones. Nailed it. But only one achievement. Parallel Universe for completing all Group S seasons. Oh, yes, Parallel Universe. Complete all Group S seasons. Finally, we get to... This group has more restrictions than both Group B and S, but the cars are still incredibly powerful. Because I needed to drive the car for a long time anyways, and I had gotten some experience with it, I stuck with the Impreza for this whole group. This puppy has a turbo flat 4 boxer engine, which is somehow pushing 820 horsepower. By far the best sounding engine in my opinion. With this power, I finally get maximum attack for hitting 200 kilometers per hour, or 1,470 apple pie diameters per pit stop at the Indy 500. Oh, there we go, maximum attack. Oh. It still takes some getting used to, but all the retries get me, you're here for a good time, not a long time. Yes, there we go. You're here for a good time, not a long time. It wasn't smooth sailing, but we eventually completed all Group A seasons, getting us anti-lag, and we also got Parking Lot for unlocking all bonuses in career mode by not restarting. Anti-lag, complete all Group A seasons, Parking Lot, unlock all bonuses in career. Let's go! Yes! Shortly after that came Master of Rally for completing the game after we talked to the Golden Buddha. Master of Rally, complete the game. There it is. Now, this only counts rallies because we still have 10 achievements left for the 100%. The first one of these to fall is Oktoberfest for getting all the collectibles in Monabach, which just takes some nice relaxing driving around the German countryside. Uh-oh. There it is, Oktoberfest. Find all collectibles in Monabach. The exact opposite of the next 3 achievements, at least for our driver. The next 3 are all about breaking the car. The first one of these we get is Samir for getting terminal damage by crashing going over 90. Take me away. Yes, Samir, which is a reference to this hilarious rally clip.
Oh, Sammy, you are wrecking the car. Shut up. Sammy, what are you doing, my friend? Shut up. Don't tell me how to drive.
We then follow it up with Group B for completing a race well on fire. Surely this is enough. There it is, Group B, finish a race while on fire. Weirdly though, I did not get barely keeping it together for completing a stage with a near totaled car. I'm pretty sure if I showed any insurance company this car, they would immediately scrap it. It takes a few more tries, mostly because there's no visual indicator between on fire and nearly totaled as far as I can tell. But after enough crashing, I get the achievement. There it is, Jesus. Barely keeping it together. Complete a stage with a near totaled car. Next up are 2 easy ones to complete. I just had to go and do the online races. These races change either daily or weekly, the daily one being a single stage and the weekly one being a rally. They are completely random, so it can be any car, any map, any weather type, and they allow you to compare yourself to others online. My goal was just to finish though, so I quickly picked up In Like a Lamb, Out Like a Lion for the daily event, and Real Roads, Real Fast for the weekly one. Next came by far the most technically challenging achievement, Simulator, for beating the Master AI with severe damage simulation. I am not very good at this game, so it took a lot of improvement and a little bit of luck to get this one down. My strategy was to do a short single stage and just master it. Every time I would improve though, it felt like the AI just got that much better, until I finally clinched it after about 2 hours of attempts on this 1.5 minute course. Yes, please give me the achievement, please. There it is. Simulator. Win a rally against Master AI with severe damage simulation. Oh my gosh. And of course it's going to be slower than previous runs. Now it's time for Absolute Drift for playing a stage in Japan at night as the original. Though I just made the reference to the anime Initial D, which is definitely intended, the name of this achievement is also referencing Fun Selector's first game, Absolute Drift, where you drive the same car. That's why it's called the original in this game. All I had to do was finish the stage and I was given the third to last achievement. Absolute Drift. Finish a stage driving the original at night in Japan. There it is. The second to last one was even simpler to get. It was, if in doubt, flat out, for holding the accelerator for 60 seconds. To do this, I just took the Impreza back to the mat on Corcati Lakes and floored it. 60 seconds later, and I'm down to one achievement left. There it is. If in doubt, flat out, hold the accelerator down for 60 seconds. Before I get to the last achievement, I will take this moment to ask that since you made it this far, to like and subscribe. I can't overstate how much those help small creators get out to more people. Now, let's finish this. All that's left is, if everything seems under control, you're not going fast enough.
What? It's just an ordinary crabby. Oh my goodness!
Why do I keep picking games that make me do the same thing over and over for the last achievement? Well, anyways, this one was much easier. I knew that totaling the car counts as a completed stage, so I loaded into a map with a long straightaway and a strong guardrail right at the very start, and proceeded to start crashing. So with about 700 runs left and 15 seconds per run, accounting for the times I messed up, I'll see you in about
3 hours later.
I got so brain dead bored here that I didn't even realize I had gotten the achievement until the run after I had gotten it. Wait, did this even pop up? I already got it? Ah, well, I'm glad it's over with then. Let's go. That's the 100%. I may not have liked the last achievement, but Art of Rally is a beautifully designed game that is deep enough to keep you learning the entire time. The color palettes of each country are designed to put you in this zen-like mode, and I can say that this game, as difficult as it can be, is also one of the most relaxing games I have ever played. It is simple enough that it doesn't feel like a simulator game, but complex enough to make you feel a real sense of accomplishment as you learn. You can tell that this game was made with passion for both games and the actual sport of rally. I strongly recommend picking this game up, even if you aren't the biggest fan of racing games. And for this one, the 100% isn't that bad either. With that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.